Hello, 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 hello. Let's spend the last few minutes of 2025 together. What do you say? Justin mentioned that whatever we're doing at 12:01, most of you know Justin Patterson, the other half of 10 Penny Gypsy, so I make him in Nicholsworth. He mentioned that whatever we're doing at 12:01 is a good indicator of what next year's going to look like. And I started out by just hanging out in this special room I'm in right now. It's my creative room, it's my sanctuary, it's my home altar, it's where I keep a gazillion journals and all of my life's writings and my musical instruments and my sacred scents and some gifts that I've received from my teachers over the years. And I came in here with the lights off and just sat down to meditate. And what did I do? As I so often do, I thought, what better way to bring in the new year than to meditate? And those of you who know me at all know that whatever I'm doing, I want to share it. So within a few minutes, I don't know if I even made it 5 minutes, I thought, I want to share this with you all. I love to light a scent that somehow captures the attention of my brain, my neural senses, my neural pathways. Carries my prayers up to the heavens, carries my songs. Let's go ahead and get quiet together for a minute. Now, if you've seen any of my YouTube videos so far, my first channel, Laura Lynn on mindfulness, meditation, and mantras, I may post this on both because around 2019, I got locked out of that account and I couldn't upload to it anymore. And so after a couple years of storing up some videos and just taking a deep dive and knowing what I wanted to name my new channel, I Amming as LLD. I'm LLD, Laura Lynn Danley. I amming. What does that mean? Go to the channel. There's so many different layers to that. I believe that the divine lives in me and lives in you. That the divine is in and expressing as the very form of me and you. Whatever I say tonight, carried into the new year with you if it rings true and it lights up your heart. Otherwise, let it float on by like on a cloud. Or put it in that little imaginary trash can I tell my clients to keep close by. I am no one's authority, y'all. The answers that you seek lie within you, in the stillness deep within. So I tend to pop all over. I like to not be scripted. I like to be in the moment. I am recovering from pneumonia again. Thank you for your love, your prayers, your good juju you've been sending my way, loved ones. So if I cough or don't sound so great in this video, I could have waited, but not my style. Y'all will see me at my best and my worst. Just got back earlier in the month for another trip to the Mayalands. Y'all know that for over 15 years I've studied with my beloved teacher, Don Miguel Angel, Vergara Calleros. And he's in Merida, Mexico, casaquin.org. If you want to look up all the amazing teachings. And maybe a mystery to some. I didn't necessarily expect to launch into this, but I think I wanted to reveal a little bit more of me that maybe, it's funny how I think I haven't. I think I've held back little bits and pieces so as not to maybe shock my family or friends that have known me for a long time or knew my conservative side or knew my teachings as I grew up. And I don't want to hide anymore. My dear friend Rena Wren posted tonight, and she put together a list of just, I think she said the last 20 years, and just some accomplishments that she kind of needed to remind herself of when she's kind of hard on herself and thinking she's not doing enough or getting enough done. And I said in response to her, thank you for always being my way shower, Rena Wren. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for helping me bring my music out long before I met Justin. I was really ready to do any on my own. I can never thank you enough for that. Music. Music's my soul. Music's my gift given to me to give to you. And I hope to be bringing more and more and more to you in 2026. Gotta heal up these lungs. So, what does that have to do with studying with the Mayan elders? Mayan elder. Oh, it's confusing to some. It's not like my upbringing, pretty far afield. What attracted to me? And that's a story in its own. Worth telling, absolutely. But the Mayans had a vibratory language, okay, y'all? There's a lot of misinformation out there about them. I just see it sadden my teacher's heart when we go to different sites and he hears the other tourist guides giving a history lesson that doesn't feel to ring very true. So trust your own instincts. If you pray about it. If you meditate about it. If you go into the stillness and fall into the silence within and find that answer within you, if you reach out in the cosmos, the heavens, to God, to the universe, to Great Spirit, whatever that means to you, wherever your answers come from, just find it. Find what resonates for you. So you can't be surprised that I was drawn to the Mayans when they have a vibratory language. They knew the sound of everything. They knew how to commune with nature, of course, the trees, because they knew the word for tree. They knew water, which is ha. Oh, I love this. See if I can do this without coughing right now, but what a great one. Let's practice that together in this last few minutes of the 2025 before the new year dawns upon us. Ha for water. Ha, 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 ha. I knew it would stir that up, but hey, ha, 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 ha. You may not know I'm certified in laughter yoga. I don't know that I've ever taught anybody that, but ha. I mean, what better way to change the vibration, change the channel in our brain? I've talked about it on my old channel, my new channel, which, by the way, I can get into again since this last trip to Mexico, December of 2025. But ha, 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 ha. Just say it until you laugh. And just open that neural pathway in your brain. Raise your vibration. So what would be another reason to use that? Again, sit with it. Play with it. One thing you'll hear from me over and over and over, hopefully learn from me if you've watched any of my other videos. I'm working on a handbook of healing with Mayan mantras, restoring balance and harmony to our lives with mantras and other delicious tools. And sound, my gosh, we're made up of how much water? And the sound that passes through us affects everything. As the doctor's name Modo, who studied messages in water, look it up. You know, I can go on all sorts of tangents, so much to share, so much to teach. But ha. Now, smoke, like I said, is a great tool for raising our prayers, raising our vibration, stilling the mind, taking me back to some sacred sites. I happen to like copal, which we use in sacred ceremony. But it also irritates the throat sometimes when we're recovering. And I may have to move that off a bit. Listen to your body. So it's talking about using any word and listening to the wisdom within it. Finding the wisdom within it. So if ha is the word for water in Mayan, what might you use it for? There's more smoke in my face. I'm going to try to trust this. Teach mindfulness. I think we think that life is full of distractions. What if we're allowed to follow our attention wherever it's drawn and find the magic in whatever that is? What if we stop resisting and we open as all that is? We are full of water. Water represents emotion to me. So if I want to clear maybe some negative emotion, some density within. Normally when I've been through a sickness this intense, serious, I'm depressed at the end of it. I mean, it depresses my immune system. Obviously, I've been fighting hard. But not this time. I mean, I went through some amazing clearings in Mexico this time. Actun was a cave we went to the first day. Actun. Ak is for turtle. It has some sacred significance to me. I've had these for a long time. Miguel, do you have a better memory than I do? I got these at one of the sacred sites, Copan, somewhere. And tune, we are precious gems. Tune, that's the word for precious gem, precious stone in the Mayan language. Another great word, tune. You want to tune in to your favorite radio station? You got to get to that wavelength, right? What do you want to tune into in this new year? There may be some things you want to tune out of. Do you want to feel better about yourself? Do you want to fall deeper in love? What better love story is there for us to discover and live than the love story with ourselves? I teach a reparenting class. May sound a little odd, I don't know. It's about getting in touch with our inner family, our inner child, our inner adolescent, our inner critical parent voice, our inner loving parent. Make of that what you will. Again, not a lesson I'm going to give us tonight, but tuning to that loving voice within, loving yourself unconditionally. That is sometimes the hardest thing I see my clients learn to do. They got a harsh dialogue running in their heads almost all the time. I had it. I dealt with severe depression most of my life. And I tell y'all, even after this illness, it's not there. Does that mean I'll never get depressed again? I'll never feel blue? I'll never feel sad? No. I'm having a human experience, and sad things happen. Sad things have happened. Sad things come to mind. But even today, as I'm not as far along in my recovery as I want to be, I don't know if I got quite to 60. Could have been 55 for all I know. The sun was shining. I actually got in my shorts because I knew I would be in direct sunlight. I took a blanket with me in case I got cold, yes. I just laid there and soaked up the rays, the vitamins that I need, my body needs, you need. And one of the lessons Miguel taught years ago, was it 5? Even just 5 minutes or 15 minutes a day in the direct sun. Change your life. Change your inner and outer world. One of the sayings I love that the Mayans have is, as within, so without. As above, so below. I've taught you Yokol Khan and Yokol Kab, heart of the heavens, heart of the cosmos, heart of the infinite, Yokokan, K-A-A-N, to Yokokab, K-A-A-B, heart of the earth, through our heart of hearts. So I'm noticing this beautiful glowing presence behind me. I think that's why I started mentioning Miguel and the Mayans. And some things, some images that there are probably people in my world still that I haven't shared with yet that would be a little off-put. First time Justin met one of my skulls, which may sound really odd just to begin with. He was like, why can't it be a crystal butterfly? He's like, because skulls kind of sometimes represent what? You fill in the blank, but for me, pure love, pure light. And I was gifted by the Mayan elders. Her name is Yash, which means green, jade. Ish, which is the feminine. In Mayan, Ix, Ish. Balam, which is jaguar, my inner jaguar. Let's see if it works today. With all that's going on in my chest and my throat. Be a good thing to do. I'm gonna put her at my belly. Let's go ahead and go into a little meditation together. I'm gonna get quiet and let you find your quiet place. Sometimes you'll see me stick my tongue out in a weird way. I think in yoga this is lion's pose. And in Mayan, that's a symbol for word. In fact, I think I have it right here. I don't know that I've ever shared this before. See how well you can see that. That's the symbol for word. What do you want your word to be in 2026? Unity of Little Rock. We do a white stone ceremony. I know I said I was going to get quiet. Y'all know me. It's kind of hard for me to do. I don't have my glasses on, but I think the last one I did was harmony. I am at harmony with myself and everyone around me. Everything around me, I think it was, but I am harmony. I'm not sure what my word of the new year will be yet. So go ahead and drop in. Is it midnight already by chance? I swear I'm hearing fireworks. Can't see any, but I feel like I can hear it. Happy New Year if it is, wherever you are. I'm in Arkansas, so I'm on Central Time. The dewdrops of heaven. Just imagine it's a tube torus running through the center of your body, through your crown, down along your spine, out through your coccyx and into the earth. Connected to the heavens. What if you were to imagine dewdrops of light, honey of heaven, Take a few easy breaths and invite that golden light in to bathe every cell in your being. It's odd for me to be shy about singing to y'all, of all things. And if it is 12:01, I want to be sure to be doing some music. With what's going on with my voice? Shy is okay, right? Show up. We show up as we are. I might have to load a few. I'm just sitting here on the river bank, not trying to worry, not trying to think. The way things are, all the way they'll be, ain't nothing going on but the river and me. Maybe someday my name will be in lights. For now I'll just settle by the river tonight. Chicabon. I just got back, like I mentioned, from Mexico and started at Actun in the caves. We went on to Campeche, to the bay, and spent several days in Edzna. And Mayan means house of vibration. I'm a house of vibration. You're a house of vibration. Again, let's be mindful of what we want to vibrate, what we want to put out next year. Fill today, New Year's Day, with the things that light you up, even if you're recovering from an illness. Be playful with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. One of the reparenting rules is learning how to lovingly reparent ourselves with gentleness, humor, love, and respect. Which of those do you need more of today? Well, Chicabon means the new fire. And there's a prophecy about the new fire that's coming. What do you want to offer to the fire tonight? What do you want to burn up and leave behind? And what do you want to burn up and send to the heavens? Do you want to just stoke that fire within you? I got a good fire going, drizzle won't last long. Just a little bit of thunder, gonna add to my song. It's a song of life, lazy I'll just be. Ain't nothing going on but the river and me. Paddle wheel thumping, rocking me just right. For now I'll settle by the river tonight. Bring that down because it was bringing up a cough. Yodel lady, yodel lady. How many times have I told you that I love you in 2025? How many times have I told you since 2019? How many more times will I tell you in 2026? If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I-A-M-I-N-G, A-S as L-L-D, my initials. Do, please. And comment. I don't think y'all realize, for those of us who create YouTube videos, do it because I love sharing with you. If there's one person that tunes in and this touches their heart. Sometimes it's just me watching them again later and hearing exactly what I needed to hear from myself, from my own wisdom that maybe I misplaced or forgot I even knew at one point, or I don't even know how to quite express that, but it ministers to me to go back and watch these. But to get comments from you, to know that you're tuning in, to know what touches you, I'd say, and what doesn't, but I need positive encouragement. I had a therapist tell me once that I refueled by positive social engagement. Now that was in 2020 and I was isolated, so I was in trouble. But I refuel through positive social engagement. You know, and lots of people are open to criticism. The word was coming out, positive critique, but I don't like criticism of any form. I like to find my own way, to find my best me at my own pace, to find my own answers, to stumble, to fall perhaps. Others may think I've failed or I've made a mistake. It's just all part of the grand adventure of my life. I trust you to find your own answers, and I love sharing this journey with you. So I'm going to keep showing up. I hope that you show up. I hope that you let me know that you're here. Ask for more content. Ask for if there's some videos that I haven't done in a while or something you want to see more of. Something I've never touched on that you might want to see if I can bring to the channel. Let me know. I wonder if that's the other half. People sending me Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, everybody. Told Justin I'd tune in. I know he's home making beautiful music. That's what he's on the planet to do. That's a big part of what I'm here to do. I am putting it out on the waves, the creative waves. You know, there's this creative substance all around us. And you may not realize it's neutral. You could call it the cookie dough of life, like my previous life mastery coach, I think, is the first one that told me that. Thank you, Felicia Cersei. This cookie dough of life all around us. And imagine that it's neutral. That's important. But we're imprinting upon it by whatever we hold in our minds. This is the superpower. And imagine that it's forming in the shape of like a cookie cutter. So the longer I hold onto an image, the more emotion I give to it, the more detail, the more I flesh it out, maybe give it some colors or what have you. I take that image, that imprint, and I imprint it upon this invisible substance that's all around me of life. So I'm forming this image of this book I want to share this year in 2026. I started it, got hit by that tornado in 2023. Y'all, that has come and gone, right? It has cleared the area, devastated my neighborhood, wiped houses out, new houses have been built. I'm still here. A light on the hill. Skywood. Get excited and And a couple years later, here we are. And I'm excited and ready to get back to the book and bring it to you. Now, one thing I did that I'm really pleased with myself. I'm proud and pleased. I'm celebrating that instead of waiting till the book was done and published, that's one reason I launched the I Amming as LLD YouTube site channel, because I want there to be a corresponding video with each of the lessons in the book. So for each mantra, like Ha, we did Ha for water today. We talked about Yoko Khan and Yoko Kab, heart of the infinite, heart of the heavens, connecting through our heart of hearts. What a beautiful bridge. For each of those mantras, I want to do a corresponding video. So instead of waiting until the book was done, I just started creating videos. And some of them are about mantras, and some of them are me reading some of my favorite things to you. Again, I love to share whatever I'm learning, whatever tools are shaping my heart and my mind and bringing about more light, bringing about more love. More than anything, along with that book, whether I'm literally singing or speaking or shaking a rattle or sharing something unfamiliar, unknown with you, maybe, hopefully not scary. Isn't she beautiful? It's the color of my glasses. Come on. She resonates with me. She's pure love, if you ever get a chance to hold her. Y'all can set up a session with me anytime. Some beautiful sacred spaces. I love sharing. DM me. Let's schedule something in 2026. I love to help people heal. I love to help you heal with sound, with mantras, with just pure vocal sound and instruments and all kinds of loving tools. I have loved sharing every minute of 2025 with you. I'm going to try to be quiet again. Anything that I've brought up in this video tonight, whether you want to write down something you want to let go of, burn it up in a fire, light some incense, light a candle, create your own home altar, find a mantra, one that isn't Mayan, Sat Nam and Sohum. Sohum's easy to remember for me, S-O-H-U-M. So and hum just means I am. Now, sometimes in the midst of my greatest struggles, I just interrupt my pattern of thinking, sometimes with a number breath, breathing in to 4 and out to 6, and adding the mantra so, hum, so, hum, so, hum. Or what Miguel taught me years ago, I am love, only love, eternal love. I am love, only love, eternal love. I am love, only love, eternal love. Maybe I shouldn't have lit that incense. I couldn't help myself. It's the last of my copal. Whether you continue to hang in there with me until I decide I want to turn this video off, who knows? I may sing some more. I may do cartwheels. I don't think so, but my cat may join me. I may actually get quiet. But whether you do it now or later, give yourself 5 minutes before you shut your eyes tonight and listen for a word. What word would represent what you want to create in 2026? Or it might be creation, creator, creatrix. I'm a creatrix. I think it's on my Facebook page. Maybe something you want to create, something you want more of in your life, healing, wholeness, prosperity, abundance, an awareness, clarity of mind that you are already abundant, that you already have within you everything you need. What would it be like to just know that every day? There's not another class I need to take. There's not another book I need to read. There's not another seminar I need to attend in order to bring you what I'm here to bring you. My love, my light, my music, my words, my giddiness, sometimes my raspy voice, my kooky ways, my unplanned, uncharted territory stuff. I know when you hear that, you might have concern. 444, 444, 444. My dear friend, I won't name you since I'm on video and I know you'll be watching, and maybe you won't want me to name you, but you brought me the Angel Numbers book. And I think it just, if I were to look it up right now, 444, when you need it, call on it. And the angels are there all around us. They're there all the time. And I know not all of us can feel that all the time. And maybe that doesn't feel real to you right now. And somehow let that be okay if it's not. If that's just one of the things that needs to float on by, find some other word for you. If it's not angels, if it's not God, if it's not universe or spirit or love or light or creation or I don't know, all those words I was throwing, abundance, find it. Find your word. Attraversiamo popped mine. It must be from Eat, Pray, Love. I think it just means to cross over. Interesting. What's your word? I love you too, friends. They're popping on my phone. I'll call you in a minute. Nickel's worth of 10 penny. Justin P. JP. J. Boo J. What's your word for 2026? Know it. Write it. Rehearse it. Dream it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mine dropped in. How about yours? Sometimes I go through all kinds in my head, or I sort through them and try something on. If it doesn't feel right, I move on. That one dropped in right away. You won't be surprised if you've seen my license plate, Just Be. And I aming. Margaret Laird wrote a book, many, but We Are the World We Walk Through. And in there she talks about, I'm not the walker or the walked, I'm the walking of my dog. I'm not the petter or the pet, I'm the petting of my cat. I'm not the lover or the loved. Think about it. If I were just the lover or the loved, those are like objects, things that we seek, that sometimes we suffer in our seeking. I'm not the lover or the loved. I'm not those objects. I am, and you are the loving. That actually isn't the word that dropped in for me, though. It'd be a good one, loving. The word that dropped in for me is being. What's your word? Sit with it till you hear it, till it resonates through your being. Be you, whatever that looks like this year. And I know there's a lot of talk about be your best self. I mean, who doesn't want to be their best self? I don't want to be my worst self. But being human, halashwanik. The Mayans have a phrase, being truly true human. Halashwanik. I like it because wanik is spelled a lot like unique. Be your halashwanique self, your most unique self, in all your shapes and sizes. Learn to love yourself more with gentleness, humor, love, respect. Embracing each and every part. Embracing if your best is those days that you've got a pneumonic cough and you still want to come on and say hi to your loved ones, and do it. Send out the old year, bring in the new. Justin will probably have to sing without me on Saturday at Andover Place. I don't want to be around our elders coughing my head off and making them nervous. My love will be there. I know in February, close to, I think the Sunday after Valentine's, we'll be back at River Bottom Winery, one of our favorite places to play in Arkansas. Beautiful, beautiful space. Bowbrook Farms, where they have the pumpkin patch and the sunflower maze and craft fairs all the time and live music Saturdays and Sundays. Thank you, Rena Rend. And I think we're there on the Sunday after Valentine's. Come out and hang out with us. They're closed for January. It is outdoors, but it's all enclosed and there's heaters and it's just lovely space year round. Go to our calendar, 10pennygypsy.com. Spell it out. 10pennygypsy.com. Follow our calendar. It's not always up to date. Justin does a good job most of the time. We haven't exactly filled our calendar for 2026 yet. So if you want a dynamic duo of all original music, reach out. We'd love to share with you. Hopefully we'll put some new recorded material out. Check out Laura Lynn on mindfulness, meditation, and mantras, my old YouTube channel. And Laura Lynn Danley, I Amming as LLD. Maybe I'll post this on both. But I love you. I love you. I love you so much. Let's do one more mantra. Just the word O. I've seen videos on my channel with Leel, Een, Ain, Own, Un, landing in the nest in our hearts. Leel, to clear the crud out of our chakras. I need to do that before I go to bed, and then realign and get things moving, spinning in those healthy directions. But O is for the heart. O or own. Something else I haven't shared with y'all, and I said I was going to pull out some mysteries today. I have a staff, another gift from Miguel and the Mayan elders. Triune staff. Staff of my will. It's a good thing to hold when I'm in mind. I need some strength, maybe some courage, maybe some determination, some clarity, knowing some clear next steps to take towards that next project or that thing I want to create in 2026, or just the desire to be even more open, even more loving. It's good to have things that are images, symbols that remind you. Open it up. Pull out the crud. Pull out the sick stuff out of my lungs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do that with the ooh, okay? Well, ooh's actually the belly, but O is the heart. Oh, 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 oh. I can discern my knitted brow even with my eyes closed. A couple days ago, I couldn't even take a deep breath like that. I know what I normally sound like, so most of you do too. I was pretty weak, but I know who holds the future, and I know who holds my hand. That was a childhood hymn. Even though my lungs are weak right now and recovering, all is well. Capital W. Capital A, capital I. All is well. There'll be lots more singing together in the future. Oh, 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 I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Don't know if we have this in there either, but so I think I wrote this Valentine's a few years ago. Will you run away with me to a place that's wild and free? Normally, man, those oohs are so relevant. Oh, I love you, lungs. Hopefully this has all been done in love tonight, so I didn't push myself too hard. I'm going to rest. I've been resting since Christmas Day, and now it's New Year's Day, so I will rest all day today, too. I promise I'm taking good care of myself. I just don't think any offering in love can go wrong. Will you run away with me to a place that's rich and green? Okay. I'm going to say goodbye for now. Take some time, if you haven't already, to find out what your word is for the new year.